这让我生活的让我放任我没跌入。
上面好像是政府有画这两。
The government was nervous about the students who participated in the movement and thought they should be re-educated.
应该下基层先受锻炼。
I refused to be re-educated with the others. That's why I couldn't get a decent job. So I decided to try my luck in the South.
Politics is too dangerous, because it won't just destroy your ideals, it will eat up your soul and ruin your life.
Political repression did not mean that Deng Xiaoping abandoned economic reform. On the contrary, in the early 1990s, he launched China into its most spectacular period of economic growth. In January 1992, Deng visited the thriving economic zone of Shenzhen and called on the entire nation to copy its example. Communism will not be saved by rhetoric, he said, but by improving people's living standards. His words were soon translated into policy. A few months later, Deng's third heir apparent, Jiang Zemin, addressed the 14th Party Congress.
社会主义的改革开放和现代化建设要搞得更好更快，精神文明建设必须紧紧围绕经济建设这个中心，为经济建设和改革开放提供强大的精神动力和智力支持。
The policy worked. Lured by the promise of China's vast market, foreign investors returned. Companies from America, Taiwan, Japan, and Europe scrambled for Chinese contracts. In the bright lights of the coastal cities, young people concentrated on money.
我的工作反正就是，第一个是让整个。
My job is to organize the girls and to supply them to clients who want them.
不要是有时候客人人家不想要
I control that.
打扰，那我要控制这个场面。
I'll find clients whatever they
客人有
want.
这种需要，我才给他找，出来找性上面的。
Most men just settle for some quick sex. The good thing about my job is the money. It's always exhilarating for me to count it.
Communism began to produce its first millionaires. The country's economy soared. The party's call to make money ignored the problems which had been mounting for the last decade. At least 100 million peasants roamed the land searching for work. In China's vast interior, people watched the new prosperity pass them by. Foreign companies did not invest far inland. Village factories could not pay their workers. Peasants, long the base of the party's support, felt abandoned.
We were hit by natural disasters. The irrigation system was damaged and nobody cared. We didn't have enough food. When people don't have enough food, they naturally become discontented with society.
In Mao's time, our lives were so peaceful. Everyone was poor. Everyone had the same bitter life. Now there is a huge gap between rich and poor. The rich have villas and air conditioners, but very few are rich. For most people, life is hard.
We need help from the government. Nobody pays any attention. But when it comes to collecting grain tax and money, they come. The peasant's burden is really too heavy.
In February 1994, Deng appeared in public for the last time. At 90 years of age, he was finally too ill and frail to exercise power. Deng Xiaoping was the last of the generation of men and women who founded China's Communist Party, who fought the revolution and unified the country.
We believed the Communist Party would make China a democratic country. A Communist Party government would be honest and clean. I dedicated my life, all my energy, to the cause.
Under the communist leadership, the Chinese people built a strong, more prosperous nation. The cost was high. Millions paid the price of failed ideals, of a brutal, outmoded communism, and a harsh new capitalism.
40 years later, looking back, I feel very sad. I have such an intense sense of loss. Where is the goal we've been striving for all these years? My best years are gone, lost, just like that. It's very sad, but I won't give up. Perhaps I still feel like a young man. I still want to fight for our goal.
Funding for this program was provided by the Freeman Foundation, the Ford Foundation, the John D. and Catherine T. MacArthur Foundation, the Albert Kunstadter Family Foundation, the Corporation for Public Broadcasting, and by annual financial support from viewers like you.
This is PBS.